Hey! Hello people, hope you're well. Look at this day. It's stunning. Absolutely stunning. I think it's still March. And look at this. Listen to the birds, the warmth of the sun. Oh, what a day. Well, here we are. We're going to make a nice steak dinner. I have an Aberdeen Angus steak with we're going to have creamy, cheesy mashed potato and broccoli, and we're going to do it all right here. Now, I deliberated hard on what shelter to bring today. You know, I would have been out early. I've been packed, ready to go for ages, but I just couldn't decide which shelter to bring. Those of you who know, I've got quite a few tents. So I eventually decided which tent to bring instead of a tarp, and I fancy having a beer tonight. So I brought some beers, not just the normal. I brought a couple of spicy ones, and we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna get the tent going. We're gonna have a fire later. It's gonna be great. So I've got a lot of work to do in this heat. So I'll speak to you soon. Hey, as always, the tarp's up. More of a sunshade than a rain shelter today. Just got to get a tent up, and then I might open a beer. I should open a beer now. Decisions. Well, okay, let's get this tent set up. Hey, and she's up. Those of you who know the channel know that's what I call my workhorse. She's still wounded. She was wounded in the Great Storm of 24. I don't remember the name of it. But yeah, I brought some tenacious tape and some scissors and some repair kit with me tonight. Let's hope I remember to do it. I haven't really guy-lined her out. I've got 9-inch nails in it, and no, not the band obviously. I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. No, I mean the tent pegs. They're called Eastern 9-inch nails. Anyway, that's it. It's time for a beer, time for a sit down. Camp is basically set up. Got to put the bag in the tent. But first, drink. It's going to be a good night. We're actually going to have a good night. Oh, alright. Hey. Sat under the shelter. The tent is ready to go. And we're going to have a Northern Monk Faith, a hazy pale ale at 5%. And I have to be honest and tell you, I had one today already. It's delicious. Oh. I'm quite new to all this pale ale stuff, but that, it's so fruity. Definitely one I'll buy again if I can find it. I actually got this from Northern Monk. Anyway, here's me rabbiting on. I've got drinking to be getting on with. Yee-hoo! Look at it! What a day! Cheers! Well, if you look here, you can see the damage you've taken. It doesn't look as bad from this side. It looks a lot worse from the inside. But yeah, we're gonna try and fix that right now. And hopefully we've fixed the tent. Oh my word, it has got bitterly cold. And the sun hasn't even gone down yet. It's not... Jeez. The wind has picked up. Still a blue sky up there. But see, I'm actually considering about getting the fire going already, or getting in the tent or something. Jesus. I have another jacket there, but... Yeah, well, I don't want to put it on yet because when the sun does go down, temperature's gonna drop more, and I want to put it on then. Oh Jesus, nay. Okay. Ooh, I'll speak to you soon. Well, I don't believe it. It's like 7:30 and the wind chill has drove me into the tent. It's like 10 degrees. I don't know what the wind chill is making it, but it's cut me to the bone. Oh jeez. Yeah, I've had to come in and partially get in the sleeping bag. Can you believe it? The amount of time I spend outside in the freezing weather, and at 10-11 degrees, so I've had to come in the tent. Maybe I'm coming down with something, I don't know. I feel fine apart from the cold. There's the Trangia. We'll have that going soon, and we'll get some dinner going. I'm not sure what time. Got a beer on the go. I've gone for the Tyskie because I've only got one of those Northern Monks left, and I want one of them later. So I'm on the Tyskie. Yeah. Well. Oh well, I'll speak to you soon then. I'll just get warmed up a little bit. 10 degrees and I'm in the sleeping bag. I don't believe it. What's going on? Oh well, I'll speak to you soon. Hey. So, hunger has bitten in, and I'm going to have some soup. Just a sort of copper soup thing. And then we're going to make the rest of the food. Right, so, cup of soup first. Oh yes, because I'm having a 3-course meal, of course. Oh yes, 3-course meal. Speak to you soon. Tomato soup. That's the starter. So here's the steak. As you can see, being aged for 36 days. Aberdeen Angus. Look at that piece of meat. Giggity. I'm hoping it fits in the pan. I'm just going to pepper the steak now, and let it sit for a bit before we put it in the pan. I'm going to make the mash first and leave the mash to sit while we cook the rest. Okay, I'll speak to you soon. Steak's in. I think I turned it down a little bit too much. I'm going to turn that heat back up a little bit. But it sizzled and seared when I put it in. So it should be good. I'm just going to pepper this side, because I've already peppered the other side. But first I'm going to have to turn that heat up a little bit. But the mash is on and doing well. So I'll speak to you soon. I'm busy. Oh, there it is. I'm looking forward to this. I'm so hungry. Right, back to cooking. Speak to you soon. So I've stuck some onions in there. Still got it on a medium heat. Of course, we want it higher, but we're halfway between wanting it hot, but also we don't want the inside of the tent splattered with hot grease. So you've got to find a happy medium. Just got the broccoli to do, but I don't mind eating that raw, to say the truth. I don't know if you can see some of the splatter. Oh yeah, that's why I had to turn it down. Anyway, I'll speak to you soon. So, ding ding round 2. Steak and mash. Broccoli. Yes please. So, I'm going to get this down me. I've got some dessert, and I've got to do all these dishes. A bit I hate. It's got to be done though. Can't have skanking dishes hanging around there all night, stinking the tent and my poor sleeping bag. So I'm going to get on with it. I'll speak to you soon. Well, as you can see, all gone. That's the fat off the... I don't eat the fat. I'm a Jack Sprat. That was. That was delicious. I don't know if I've got room for dessert, but I think I'll clean all this mess up. I don't have to cook my dessert, so I'll clean this mess up, and then I'll be ready for dessert by then. Hey. Woohoo! Well, dishes are all done. Jeez, that was harder than cooking. Bit of there's my dessert, and then I'm just gonna get some, do a bit of YouTube, and get my head down. So that's about it from tonight. I've had a great night. Apart from that cold earlier, that was weird. But yeah, I'm snug as a bug now. So I'll speak to you all in the morning. It should just be a couple of seconds for you. I'll speak to you later. Good morning. 8 o'clock. I woke up, I don't know, maybe 6:30, 7ish, but just Just lying listening to the dawn chorus. It rained throughout the night, so we have a wet tarp to pack away. Because when you're listening to the dawn chorus, you realise how loud that traffic is from the road. Well, see the blue sky? The tarp, it was out in the rain all night, it's dry already. The tent is beginning to dry on this side because obviously the sun's over there, but the back end, giggity, yeah, not so. So I thought I'd get my, I always bring a yellowy, spongy cloth kind of thing. It works wonders for all sorts of stuff. And it's always top of my list when packing. But somehow I've managed to leave it at home. So I have nothing to wipe down the tent with, which is kind of annoying. But not as annoying as last night I discovered I'd neglected to bring something else, which is my washing and shaving kit. I can go without washing my face and hands, not a problem. But my toothbrush and toothpaste is in there. And my mouth is like scum this morning. So I'm going to have a coffee. But these things are sent to testers. My cup still smells of tomato soup. So I'm heating some water to clean the cup, and then I'll heat some more water to make the coffee. Oh, with a mouth that feels like Gandhi's flip-flop. Can you see the little robin? No, he's gone. Oh, he's still there. There he is, look. I do love robins, such brave little, but also violent little so-and-sos. They defend their territory so violently. I cleaned the cup up and it doesn't smell of tomato soup anymore, thankfully. Wind that was here last night is still here, or here again, whichever it is. But the sun is coming from that side and the wind is coming from that side. I can see quite a lot of the tent is dry already, but we'll keep on. Well, I'm going to drink my coffee, look up the weather report, and I'll speak to you when there's more progress. Speak to you soon. Okay, let's take down that tent. Woohoo! Well, that's the tent done. Step by step we're getting there. Well, how annoying is that? A shower just came along and soaked the tarp. Even though there's blue skies, look. Luckily, the tent is down. The tent is 90% dry. It'll have to still be dried out further at home, but now so will the tarp. A tarp and a tent drying out. Oh, the house is not going to look good. Well, there it is. All packed away. A bag of rubbish. I managed to stop it raining. As most of you will know, the best way to stop the rain is to dig out your waterproofs and put them on. As soon as I zipped my waterproof up, it stopped raining. Anyway, in conclusion, I had a wicked night apart from that little brief cold spell that sent me running to the tent. My 3-course steak meal was delicious. It tastes so much better when you cook it outside. Oh yes, it was in a tent, but still. I had a wonderful sleep, and the night went so fast. It was a nice morning. I suffered with not having my toothpaste and toothbrush. That was annoying. And I wish I'd brought some breakfast. I forgot breakfast. But when you've had some good coffee, breakfast isn't all that bad. I'll get something when I get home. So yeah, again, we've had new subscribers. But I want to thank all the old subscribers as well as the new subscribers. You're all very welcome, and you'll all fit in greatly here. If you have a look on my post, all you Pink Floyd fans, there's a link to Pink Floyd have updated the Live at Pompeii video, and they've enhanced the audio and remastered it all, and they're going to be showing it at selected IMAX cinemas throughout Britain. Sorry, I don't know about the rest of the world, but if you go to my posts, you'll see the link. Follow that link or copy it, whatever you do, and it'll tell you where they're showing it. I hope they show it all around the world so that my foreign Floyd fans can get to see it as well. I'm sure they will. They are an international group, or were an international group, shall I say. Now, that's about it. Everything's ready to go. I've left no trace apart from some flat underground. That's it. Please take care out there. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Speak to you soon.